sport is taking the front line in the fight against youth crime. The International Olympic Committee, IOC, and the French Development Agency, EFD, have joined forces, pledging over €1 million to empower young people across Southeast Asia through community-led sports initiatives. Their goal? To tackle youth crime at its roots by giving at-risk youth stronger connections, better opportunities, and safer spaces to grow. But here's where it gets even more interesting. This partnership isn't just about playing games. It's about redefining how societies use sport to build safer, more inclusive communities. More than €1 million will flow into grassroots projects across Lao People's Democratic Republic, the Philippines, Thailand, and Vietnam under the newly launched Southeast Asia Sport and Youth Crime Prevention (SYCP) initiative. 11 community organizations have been carefully selected to lead this work, each tailoring sport-based programs to their local contexts. The announcement took center stage at the very first SYCP conference in Bangkok, Thailand, a timely prelude to the upcoming 33rd Southeast Asian Games in December 2025. During the event's opening, IOC member Kuning Pottimer Lee Swatrikal congratulated representatives of the chosen organizations, noting how their joint effort would demonstrate the power of sport as a vehicle for safer, more resilient societies. She emphasized that through these projects, evidence would continue to grow showing that sport can build both community and character by providing safe, structured spaces for young people. Which organizations receive SYCP funding? In Lao People's Democratic Republic, the Community Health and Inclusion Association, CHIA, is partnering with the National Wheelchair Basketball and Rugby Federations to deliver programs that engage young people at risk of entering the justice system. The Gender Development Association, GDA, will introduce a multi-sport project in Phang Sali Province, one of Lao PDR's most remote areas, focusing on building youth resilience and inclusion. In the Philippines, A Child's Trust is Ours to Nurture, Action, will use karate to help vulnerable youth find discipline and purpose. The University of San Jose Recoletos will team up with sports and justice sector leaders to offer basketball clinics and leadership workshops targeting out-of-school and at-risk youth. The Philippines Rugby Union will expand its Pass It Back program, a blend of non-contact rugby, leadership training, and education about gender equality and emotional skills. Also in Manila, the Fair Play for All Foundation will strengthen social inclusion in dense urban neighborhoods through structured sports and mentoring programs designed to keep youth engaged and off the streets. In Thailand, Play On Site and the DARE Network are collaborating on the Playbook project, focused on rehabilitation for young people in conflict with the law, alongside support programs for migrant and refugee communities. A partnership between the Thai Hockey Association and NGO Nusantara is developing the Play for Peace on the Field of Hope initiative, a project using sports-based mentorship to promote peacebuilding and community cohesion. Kenan Foundation Asia will use Penchak silent martial arts training to empower women, youth, and marginalized groups hit hardest by economic challenges. In Vietnam, IRDVN and My Way Social Enterprise will implement sport-based programs that support the physical and mental health of high-risk adolescents. Football for All in Vietnam, FFAV, will expand its well-regarded football initiatives, teaching life skills, gender equity, and community participation, with a notable focus on preventing youth crime and boosting opportunities for girls. About the SYCP initiative. Launched in early 2025 by the IOC and AFD, the SYCP initiative will run until 2027, building safer, more inclusive communities by harnessing the transformative power of sport. Its strategy is clear: prevent youth crime, support rehabilitation, and embed social inclusion within local systems. Implementation is being guided by a consortium coordinated by the UK-based Alliance of Sport in Criminal Justice, with national networks in each participating country helping tailor approaches to local realities. The program will go beyond direct funding. A regional community of practice is being formed to promote continuous learning and collaboration through regional conferences, virtual forums, digital resources, and shared evaluation tools. This structure ensures that every success story can inspire action elsewhere. The initiative also aligns closely with the IOC's Olympism 365 strategy, which positions sport as a driver of sustainable development across education, health, and equality. This raises an intriguing question: can investing in sports infrastructure truly rival traditional crime prevention strategies in long-term impact? It's a debate worth having. The inaugural SYCP Conference. The first SYCP Conference, hosted in Bangkok by the IOC and AFD in partnership with the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime, UNOC, brought together policy leaders, NGOs, researchers, and community organizers from across the region. Centered on the theme, Building Safer and More Resilient Communities Through Sport, the discussions explored how organized play can bridge divisions, addressing prevention, intervention, and recovery for young people at risk. Delegates shared early evidence and ongoing research from across Southeast Asia and beyond, revealing how something as universal as sport can become a powerful social equalizer. Yet, some critics may still wonder, can sport alone counter deep-rooted issues like poverty and inequality that fuel youth crime? Others argue that this very collaboration between international institutions and local communities may be the blueprint needed for meaningful, lasting change. What's your take? Can sport truly change the trajectory of young lives, or should these funds have gone into traditional education and justice reforms instead? Join the discussion below. This is one debate where every perspective counts.